Good morning, everybody, and what's happening? Well, good morning, everybody. The newspapers are just chock full of Giant stuff, and some of it even gives me the chills when I read it. I get really emotional. I don't get emotional about football, but there's some really cool stories in the paper regarding the game. And, I mean, you know, the general sentiment is what a shitty loser Bill Belichick is, number one, because...
Belichick?
That's actually how you say it.
Oh, really?
Isn't it 𝗦𝗫𝗄𝗏?
It is, but it's always
been
Check since I've heard.
I studied his name. It's Bill Belichick.
He's a Belichick.
He is.
Belichick would mean beautiful chicken.
Yeah, beautiful chicken.
Belichick.
No, but honestly, it really is spelled 𝗫𝗏𝗍.
Yeah, but they've always said Belichick.
Ever since he was a defensive coordinator for the Giants, when I first heard of him with Bill Parcells, it's Belichick.
You know, he probably changed that from when he was a kid. He probably took a lot of ribbing.
There's going to be a big ticker tape parade, I think, today, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Canyon of Heroes.
They keep saying it's a big Super Tuesday in New York because we've got the Giants, who are Super Bowl champs, and we have the election.
Tony Coburn was asking me why the Giants, when they previously won, never got ticker tape parades. Yeah, I guess they won. When did they win?
They won in January of '91, and they won in January of '87 as well.
Said, this is the first time they're getting a ticker tape parade.
I thought they did get one last time.
I think the last time, didn't they have the big celebration over at Giant Stadium?
Right, I went to that. Actually. Yeah. That was in... No, that was '87.
Yeah.
And then it was such an upset win last time, but we were at war as well last time, and they might have canceled it for some reason.
Oh, you mean it was like a 9/11 thing, maybe?
Yeah, we were the first Iraq war was when we beat the Bills.
Right.
Okay, so maybe that's the answer. But I said, listen, you're talking to a Class A1 jerk. I don't know any of this stuff. I said, you know, I just enjoy the games, and, you know, now I like reading the wrap-up of the games and how Eli Manning's a hero because he was such a dickhead before. I mean, when you think about the unbelievable...
This poor guy, he had the crap beaten out of him in the press, and people were actually saying they wanted to get rid of him.
It's Revenge of the Nerds. It really is.
It really is.
Brady laughing, you know, Brady's like the cool kid in school, you know. It's like...
He really looks like the quarterback.
Right. I mean, the real winner is Eli Manning's endorsement deals, because they were talking about in the paper that, you know, with this, Eli actually made some decent money. Not only does he get about $6.5 million a year from his contract with the Giants, but he was pulling in about $4 or $5 million in endorsements. And now they're saying...
But he usually had to be tied to his brother somehow.
Right, yeah. He was in a lot of them with his brother. Yeah. But now they're saying, wow. First of all, he already taped the I'm going to Disney World one. He taped 2 commercials for 2 different companies that night. It was already, you know...
You know what you have to do? You know what Disney makes you do? It really is sort of like the evil empire. Eli Manning had to get on a private jet like hours after the game and go to Disney World and go down that main street in the car.
Right. They really make it true.
Well, they must have made some money.
I don't know what he makes. I'm curious. But
you know what? If they want to pay me that kind of money to go down to Disneyland,
I'll go.
I'm wondering how much they did pay him, but anyway.
Eli was supposed to be on Letterman last night, which would have been a coup for Letterman because he would have had Hillary Clinton and Eli Manning on the same show. But Eli couldn't get there in time because his plane was delayed. There were so many people leaving.
Yeah, I talked to the great 𝗦𝗵cie last night, and he told me...
Are you talking to him?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, my God. How could you talk to him?
I don't know. What are you going to do? Vinny's all right, but...
Right.
Yeah, he was saying... Of all people, Eli couldn't get out. And I'm trying. What makes you annoyed about that is all the jerk-offs that probably did get out, like rich guys with their daughters who have to get back to whatever.
Yeah, who never even watched a football game before.
You mean there wasn't some rich guy who wanted Eli Manning on his plane?
I'm sure there was every guy who had a plane there would have wanted him on it, but it didn't work out for him.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Viacom didn't, spring for, send over some of Redstone's private jet to get the guy on the air.
Anything to get him on Letterman.
Yeah, you bet. Yeah.
We were looking up. We found out why the Giants have never had a ticker tape parade in New York. And, they moved to the Meadowlands in the late 70s. And in '86, when they won the first Super Bowl, I think it was Koch still the mayor then? I guess it was Koch.
Yeah, he said, let him have it in 𝗦𝗵cie. That was his favorite.
He said they're foreigners. He said he didn't want them in New York. He said they were like foreigners.
Wow.
Foreigners.
Yeah, Koch said he had a famous quote. That's right, guy. Now you're jarring my memory. He said, let him have a parade of 𝗦𝗵cie.
Yeah. So that was the first time.
And that's why that celebration happened in Giant Stadium.
And the second time was because of the war?
No, the second time they did it in New Jersey again, and I don't know why.
I don't remember anything about the second time.
And I remember Governor Whitman. Wasn't that during her administration?
I guess.
Because I remember her making a big deal about it, and they wanted to have, they didn't want a New York celebration.
You know, you sent me out to the first one, Howard.
Did I?
Yeah, I went out there, and it was really retarded because all they did was, it was like sort of sad. They just went around in the Meadowlands.
Right. I was at that one with my cousin Frankie, and it was snowing like crazy, and it just turned into an enormous snowball fight. it had no sort of order.
That celebration sort of has to take place in Manhattan for a New York team.
I mean, yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
they can't get together.
That's really the coronation, yeah.
This is kind of cool. This kind of made me feel really... I don't know. This is what keeps Manning sort of the humble guy, which is a nice image, especially they were saying for advertisers. They're going to love him.
They want the guy who's the nice, normal guy, not the supermodel dating guy.
He's as clean cut as a guy can get, too. I mean, he's going to be an agent's dream.
Well, they're saying his brother, actually, Peyton Manning, makes even more money in endorsements than Tom Brady. Yeah, if you can believe that. Peyton Manning's very, very sort of acceptable to Madison Avenue.
He's probably one of the greatest quarterbacks ever.
Yeah, so
so's Brady, but Peyton Manning's the all-American guy.
So Peyton Manning was making about $9 million, so-and-so. But
but I was just saying, Peyton Manning has credentials on the field while he doesn't have that flamboyant lifestyle.
Right.
Oh, definitely, sure.
So they were talking about that incredible catch that David Tyree made and the incredible escape, if you will, the Houdini-like escape.
Yes, he's an escape artist.
That Eli Manning made on the game. And it says, here's a quote from Eli Manning. I kind of saw a little bit on the field, but didn't really get to appreciate what a great catch it was. People were asking me how I got out of that jam I was in, and I really don't know. They were pulling me down. I felt them holding me. But I never felt anybody pull me to the ground. I stayed alive, and then I saw David in the middle in the field. I gave him a shot to make the catch, and it was an unbelievable catch. So he was just going to go watch on videotape the catch because he'd never seen it.
Yeah, I'm sure that he has no idea how incredible that was.
So he gave all the credit to the receiver.
That's the thing to do.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Not a lot of guys do that.
Even in the post-game interview, he was like, all you can say is Tyree, David Tyree. That's all you can say.
That's the move. Brady does that, too. You always say, it's not me, it's the team.
Look, if that guy throws a great pass and nobody catches it, it's nothing.
That's right. So here it is. And then sitting in the stands, former GM of the Giants, general manager of the Giants, 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗍, who made the controversial trade for Manning in 2004, turned to his son before the final 83-yard drive to the championship and said to his son, if he's what we thought he was, he's going to do it now. And that gives me chills. That gives me chills.
Well, you talk about how
I got goosebumps.
You talk about how sports is the greatest reality show when you think about it. Like all the emotions that went through as a Giant fan watching him almost get sacked. Like, I mean, the game was over. You look, he got 4 guys are swarming around him, and
they got him.
Yeah, I mean, and there's a rule called in the grasp, that we were talking about it on the wrap-up show yesterday. Thank God the refs were loose on this. If you're in the grasp long enough, they don't have to tackle you. To prevent injuries, they can call it a sack without the guy going down. And Gary was saying he thought it might have been in the grasp, but I don't know. I think he never really was fully in control.
He was still moving that whole time under his own power, I think.
Escaping the sack is one thing. Throwing it's another. The catch is another. It's just insane.
Can't you already hear the music they put to a moment like that?
Yeah,
and everyone goes, I don't believe that.
Right.
You know, it's like the financial aspect for Coughlin, the coach of the Giants, is amazing. I mean, here's a guy who they were about to fire. Coughlin walked in and said, look, give me another shot. I'm telling you I can bring this team together.
Yeah, I remember that at the beginning of the year. It was like, you got to go. And he was like, give me a few weeks.
So now they signed him last year to a one-year deal. One-year deal to give him a shot. So now here he wins the Super Bowl. He's tied with Eli Manning in terms of their chemistry together. The team loves him. He obviously has a plan. And now he's in an incredible bargaining position. And they say he will likely be signed to a 4-year deal for around $20 million.
And it looks like the Patriots without tape can't thwart a 2-minute drill.
And the other thing is, like Eli Manning saying right now, we're all thinking, Coughlin's even saying, we're thinking about, like, maybe we can be a dynasty ourselves.
Of their own, yeah.
Because we're a young team, and they are a young team. That's one thing they got going for them. And the other thing is...
They start throwing the word dynasty around a little too early.
That's one win, yeah. That's one Super Bowl.
I like the attitude, though. Sometimes you win, and your attitude is like, well, we did it.
And you're humble.
And you're humble, and that's it, and fuck it, we don't have the motivation. The fact that they have a goal is good. And you know what?
The last couple of times, though, that the Giants have won, they've come back and had terrible seasons, right?
Well, yeah, and the Giants also feel still like underdogs, because they said even though we won, they were saying it was all about the Patriots fucking up and not our win.
That really pisses me off. A lot of people, you hear Brady was off his game. No, Brady was on his back. Well, he couldn't be on his game.
It's true. The Giants take a year off usually after a win. And after they won in '87, I don't think they made the playoffs. The Redskins won the next year. And then, Parcells left, and then they had a shit year the next year after the 91.
So the idea that they feel like underdogs still, and they have something to prove, I think is very healthy, actually. Because if you don't feel that way...
You got to stay hungry.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
But
you really
there's another aspect...
Are you hungry?
No, I'm always hungry.
See, that's why you're a winner.
I'm pissed I'm not eating right now.
Right.
Something else we talked about on the wrap-up show, too, that's an interesting story is for the last 10 years, the Giants' premier player was Tiki Barber.
Yes,
right.
And he's gone, right.
Well, he had an amazing year last year, and then he quit, and there was all this controversy that the team didn't like him. He's arrogant. There are a bunch of stories about how the team just didn't like this guy. Mm-hmm. And clearly it was good for the morale. He left, and the fact that Tiki... He's in this whole Strahan generation.
Right.
The fact that he doesn't have a ring and everybody else does is really a fuck you to him. I mean, he's got to be pissed off.
I saw Tiki one night in a club, boy. He sits there like a king.
No, he's...
all those sports guys do.
Yeah, he had a real attitude.
I worked with him before. There's a great sponsor of our show sometimes, Steiner Sports. They hired me to do a private function where I took questions from their star clients. And it was Tiki and Eli. And this is like 3 years ago. And I had to field questions and try to be funny. And
in between all that?
Tiki could not have been smoother. And Eli was like a deer in headlights. He didn't know what to say. He was like a shy kid. And you almost think, he didn't talk, you almost think he was kind of dumb or something.
Right. Well, I sometimes felt that way for him in interviews, that he didn't seem, he was like a country bumpkin.
Right.
But didn't Tiki say something nasty about the Giants just before?
He badmouthed Eli Manning in the beginning of the season, and he badmouthed Coughlin big time. He was on the NFL wrap-up shows, bad-mouthing Coughlin and Eli.
That's not cool. Well, the other thing is, too, what they're going to do about 𝗻𝗻cie𝗄𝗿𝗍. There was some controversy.
Does he get a ring? I was wondering.
Oh, yeah. He's on the team.
He'll get a ring.
The thing is, a lot of people said, why was 𝗻𝗻𝗍𝗍 not sitting on the bench? And why was he in a box drinking through the game? Like, in other words,
he enjoy the game? He can't play.
Well, there's a certain thing about being
with your team.
But they're saying he's going to need a big attitude adjustment because before, when the Giants were losers, it was kind of like, hey, Eli better throw me the ball, and Eli better do this, and Eli, he's being a real prima donna, and they're saying now they did it without him. And now maybe you'll get a humble 𝗻𝗻𝗍𝗍 if he wants to really...
Somebody said to me they think that his absence helped the team.
Yeah,
Because it made those guys played better without him.
Yep.
Well, that's what they said about Tiki, though, and they were the two premier players.
Yeah.
Tiki and 𝗻𝗍𝗍 weren't there, and they fucking won.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing. It's an amazing story, and so the Giants are getting this big, ticker tape parade today.
Finally.
Here in New York. Also, as Robin mentioned, it's Super Tuesday. Super.
Are you voting?
I can't. I'm a registered independent.
That's what I thought. I said, I bet she can't vote.
No, so I can't. I never...
You can't help pick...
Well, Robin, because of my
nominee.
incredible superstar status, I didn't want to endorse one party over the other. People like to know that I'm independent. And, of course, if it ever leaked out that I was either Republican or Democrat, it would probably...
ruin your credibility.
And not only... I think it would be bad for the country. I think the country would really be confused by it. People rely... people think of me as everyman.
I see.
The Republicans love me and the Democrats love me.
All right.
So, why would I alienate our massive audience?
I checked my caller ID, and Hillary Clinton called me 5 times yesterday. I guess her campaign office calls you.
Yeah, somebody else was telling me that somebody visited them at their home.
I have that voice thing, the voice caller ID.
Right.
And every 10 minutes it seemed like it was call from Hillary Clinton. And that computer voice. And I never picked it up, and they never left a message, but I'm
just curious what they would say to you.
Yeah.
You should have picked that one up.
Yeah, I should have picked it up.
Would have been... You need to go to rehab.
They're taking this very seriously, because it was one of the guys, like a doorman at a hotel. He said, somebody from Obama's camp visited him at his home.
Wow. Yeah, they do a lot of stuff like that. That's pretty cool, because you know what? Obama has this theory, their campaign, that if you visit homes, they use this in New Hampshire, they use this everywhere. In New York, it's kind of hard to pull off. But they figure if you visit the home, that's the best advertising you can get. Because if you convince that person, they will go around and proselytize for you.
Right,
they will become your ardent supporter, and they will go out and call all their friends for you.
Well, the guy was trying. He was like, are you voting tomorrow? I got a visit from Obama. I got to go out and vote for the guy. He was all over it.
Yeah, it works. Right. It really works. And, people want that personal touch. Good Lord.
Can you imagine having to do that?
No, it's a popularity contest.
That's amazing.
And my theory is by the time these guys become president...
They're exhausted.
Exhausted, worn out, and they're like, fuck it. I mean, George Bush loved, I think, campaigning. I don't think he loved being president. I really don't. I don't think he got any joy out of it.
I don't think he ever enjoyed any job he ever had.
Yeah.
He loves going out having parties.
I don't want to make people jealous, but Obama came to my house and cooked me breakfast and got my slippers.
That would get my vote.
Yeah. It was really nice. And I don't even have slippers.
He brought Artie a beer.
Well, yeah, you got to have that personal touch.
And Hillary Clinton drove me to work today. Ronnie wasn't available, so I called her up and said, I'll vote for you, but just,
How good is she at massage?
I don't know, but if she gives me a happy ending, I'll be thrilled. Whoever gives me the first happy ending gets my vote. So it was really nice when Hillary drove me to work, because her car actually has heat. That works.
You don't freeze.
I don't freeze. Or I don't get it blown out of the car by the heat. It was really spectacular. So there's so much to get to, Even yesterday, we couldn't get to everything. It just got to be very busy. I see there's a couple of people on the phone. I'll try to get to them in a second. This is pretty good. Gary's got some friend who works for a record company. This is a real song that's coming out. When I say a real song, it's not like a parody song or a goof song. I guess when they're going to try and get it played on regular radio, they're going to bleep it or make an alternate version. But this is a song that is actually coming out. And I'm not even going to tell you the title of it because...
It's obvious?
Yeah, I mean, you'll figure it out, I think. But this is, it's not a novelty record like Red Peters has.
All right.
By the way, on Red's show last night, who won Song of the Year?
I don't know. I didn't get to hear.
Does anybody know?
No.
That should have been on all the papers today.
Yeah, I was surprised that was not on the front page. I was sure.
Screw the Giants. That was Sunday. What happened on Red Peters last night?
At least on the radio column. Okay, here's a song that is actually coming out, and according to Gary, his friend works for a big record label, and 5 versions of it. Like,
they tamed it down.
Remember this song by the Fugees? Not the Fugees, what's Fergie's band?
Oh, the Black Eyed Peas.
When they said, let's get retarded, and they made it. So they're going to, what are they going to do with that?
I was talking to him last night. First of all, he owns a label. So there's Danny Glass.
Right.
And he's been around forever. They put out his label. This is the same label that put out the Warren Zevon record.
Okay.
The last one.
Right.
But remember that song, My Neck, My Back?
Yeah.
That's just as well. He said this.
They claim it's going to be released.
Now, has any woman on Earth ever said, "Let me smell your dick"?
Some, if you pay them more.
Yeah, and you know what you answer them? I worked out at the gym. That's the smell you're smelling. That is not pussy.
There is one, Robin. There's that Spike Lee movie.
I worked out at Fulton's Fish Market.
Yeah.
You're right. There's a Spike Lee movie with Wesley Snipes, and he comes home, and he has to change his sheets because his girlfriend's part bloodhound. She goes to smell his bed.
Part bloodhound.
The bitch is part bloodhound.
You know what song I thought was really good? I don't know how many people saw this, but Jimmy Kimmel, the Jimmy Kimmel Show, you know, he dates Sarah Silverman, the comedian, and Jimmy, you know, when he started with ABC, couldn't get a guest. And at the end of every show, he says, and by the way, my apologies to Matt Damon, we couldn't get him tonight, we're going to schedule him for another show. He said it every single night for however long he's been on. I think he still says it. Even though
really? I don't think he still says it.
No, at the end of his show, he goes, and I apologize to Matt Damon, we didn't get to him tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's his thing. I don't know. You know, I'm asleep.
I didn't know it was still going on.
But anyway, it was the joke. I don't know if he still does it. So it was Jimmy's birthday, and Sarah made a music video, which you really should see the visual. It's all over the Internet now. And she made a video for Jimmy on his birthday, and I thought it was really good. Have you heard this song?
No.
This is a new song, and I know a lot of people are playing it, and you can only play it on satellite. So here it is.
Hey, Jimmy, it's me. I'm in a hotel. I don't know. I've been on the road so long, I don't even know what city I'm in anymore, to be honest. Anyway, I've been thinking about you a lot. And I've been needing to tell you something. I don't know why I haven't, but it's important. I mean, we've been together for so long, over 5 years, and I still haven't told you, and it's just not right. So, here it goes. I'm Matt Damon.
She's Matt Damon.
That's Matt Damon. She got him to do it.
I'm Matt Damon.
She's Matt Damon.
I'm not imagining it's you. I'm Matt Damon.
On the floor, on a towel by the door, in the tub, in the car, up against the minibar.
I'm Matt Damon.
She's Matt Damon.
All your freaking diet apples. I said I'm Matt Damon.
She said she's Matt Damon. Hey, Kimmel, how do you like them apples?
He's touching her tits.
Get it? It's like because I'm like talking about her breasts.
Yeah, it's funny. Hey, Jim, don't take it bad. Remember all the good times we had. Like the time we went fishing and we caught a bunch of fish. Then you puked in the bucket of fish that we caught.
Who's that knocking at my door? I'm fuck who?
I'm Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
It's pretty good.
That's great.
And the visual's real funny, too, because they just, they did a great job with it. I thought it was pretty good.
So funny.
Yeah, she really is. We should release this song, you know.
Love my niggas, but where's my bitches? I love my niggas, but where's my bitches? I love my niggas, but where's my bitches? I love my niggas.
All right, enough of that.
Anytime you find a beat.
Yep, you get a beat going, and that can be a hit.
I love my colors, but where's my bitches?
Brian, you're on the air. Good morning and welcome to the world of Sirius Satellite Radio.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey, I got a question all the way around the room. I want to see what all you guys are doing next weekend for Valentine's Day. Anything special?
Gee, I haven't planned a thing. I've run out of ideas. I've done.
Yeah, you did the big one last year, right?
Yeah, I mean, I got,
Was it a year ago you got engaged?
I got engaged a year ago. And
it feels like 2 years or something.
Yeah, Beth was busy plotting wedding plans yesterday all day, trying to figure it all out. She's come up with we decided what we wanted to do, and now we're trying to figure it all out and put it all together. And I told you the guest list is the tough part. People are going to have to be left out.
Whittling down.
Whittling down, yeah, whittling.
You're not going
Sorry,
anywhere
Benji.
or nothing?
I'm just kidding, Benji. I mean, I don't know if I'm kidding.
Sorry, Benji.
I don't know.
How about Art and Dane? What are you guys doing?
Art and Dane. Am I dating Dane Cook? I don't know. I mean, to tell you the truth, this new strip club that sponsors the show now until we get a new affiliation. Headquarters is having a big party Valentine's Day. And,
is that where you're going to be?
I was there last week, and the guy was telling me what it was going to be, and I don't know. I'm thinking about going there.
Yeah. That sounds like a good plan.
I mean, he told me it was going to be like 80 chicks to like 5 guys or something.
Well, it'll be cheaper than actually buying something for your girlfriend on Valentine's Day. You think Jimmy's going to come up with something big?
I have no idea.
Yeah, this is your first Valentine's Day together, isn't it? I wonder what he's going to do.
That's right. It's a biggie.
I kind of want to get out of the Valentine's Day big gift item thing, I mean, I did the engagement ring the year before. I do jewelry.
You're going to say that every year.
Well,
but
you kept playing Can I Top This?
Yeah, and I got carried away.
Yeah.
So, I want to tone it down and bring it back to something normal, because, I mean, I don't know what to do at this point.
Fly?
Every guy says that. And any chick who says, Valentine's Day doesn't mean anything, is bullshit. Don't fall for that shit.
I had this great idea for a card for Beth. I'm watching the My Fair Brady.
Yeah.
It's good this season, actually.
Oh, my God, that's still on?
Yeah. And,
you are the most amazing person that you keep up with these crazy shows.
So that hot chick that Brady's married to, the model, she goes and does a lesbian shoot with a bunch of, with her girlfriend. And he gets crazy jealous and is freaking out that she presented him with this gift, and they're fighting.
That was her gift, this lesbian shoot.
So I said to Beth last night as we're watching it, I said, that would be like if I did some pictures with Ralph naked. So I was thinking if somebody could Photoshop some naked pictures of me and Ralph, I could present that to her on Valentine's Day in a big book. Right. But, I'm too lazy to put that all together.
As long as it's Photoshop.
As long as it, well, no, maybe I'll go shoot the real thing.
Yeah.
Because I want to be near him. So... I don't know. Ralph actually called me yesterday. I said to Gary gets really annoyed when the show continues over into real life. He left me a message. He goes, "Hello, this is Gary. Dear Diary, Artie hasn't woken up. I can't believe it. Hour 1. Hour 2, checked on Artie's room. Still no Artie. Artie promised me we're going to have a 3-hour lunch. Hour 3, Artie's still asleep.
No.
Hour 4, Artie's still asleep. I can't believe I'm in Las Vegas. I'm so bored."
All I can say is anybody with a life wouldn't have time to make that call.
And then he goes, "I'm so bored. Hello, Nick DiPaolo? Can you come to my room and watch TV with me? I'm bored." And like I said to Gary, nothing annoys Gary more when people carry that shit on off the air. Oh, it was so funny. I should have saved the tape of it. You would have liked it, Gary. It was very funny.
How about Fred? What's he got going on next weekend?
Yeah, Fred, how's Valentine's Day?
I never raised the bar
you?
to, engagement or extravagant gifts, so I can skate with, simple candy, dinner, and flowers.
Nice.
Yeah, dinner should be nice.
Yeah, but
Why not, put together a romantic dinner. That would be wonderful.
Because I do that every fucking night.
Oh.
Then again, why do it?
Every night?
We don't,
well,
so.
Beth cooks on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then Thursday night and Friday night, Saturday we go. Yeah.
She cooks?
Super Bowl, she made a monster chili.
But she cooks like 3 days a week?
Yeah.
Holy
Because we like to eat.
Man, did you hit the jackpot with that broad?
And she's good.
Man.
Good for you, Hal.
Yeah, no, I love when a woman cooks for you.
Oh,
and you
it's
should
amazing.
take note of this,
It
Rob.
really is
I
cool.
should take note.
For your Jimmy romance there.
Get out the pots. Make with the pots and pans.
Robin once made me dinner. She can cook. She made paella. I still remember that.
Oh, yeah.
I still think she may have sent out for it.
No. That was my paella.
You really did?
My paella.
I don't know. Tastes a little too good for
Ignore
that.
the cartons in the trash.
Yeah.
Stop it.
I
did make that paella.
Would it be rude to invite myself over to taste Beth's cooking? Now
You want to have chili? I'm telling you. Come over Sunday night for a chili. I'm telling you.
So every Sunday she makes chili.
And you might, it's kind of spicy, but it's healthy.
Yeah.
What's it, turkey chili?
Turkey chili, yeah.
Wow.
She makes that, or she make a chicken or something. You know, she's good.
So Monday through Wednesday she cooks, and then Thursday you guys go out.
Thursday, Friday you go out?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's great.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you could do something really special.
Like what? Give me some ideas.
You could rent a special suite.
Like that.
See, I knew it. As soon as I say you could rent a special suite in the city.
We don't like being in... We're in the city.
I know that.
You know what I mean?
But it's just a different location, like in an
I got a great suite.
I know that, but it's another place. You don't want what I'm going to say in your house.
What?
All right. Then you get
Black hooker?
You get musicians.
I don't mind a black hooker in my house.
You get a special chef, musicians. So, like, the meal is prepared for you on location.
Yeah,
there's music playing.
That would be a horrible night for me.
Yeah, I don't think Howard wants musicians at his house.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He takes it to a hotel.
I don't want them in my hotel. I really don't.
You're terrible.
I don't want them here.
Well, here's the thing. You got engaged last year.
See,
what's topping that?
He blew the boat right out of the water.
I blew the load.
But that's okay. So it's it. So you got engaged, and now you're working
everything is downhill from here.
Yeah, and then I'll say to Beth, look, I don't know what to get you anymore, and she'll be like, don't get me anything. I'm fine. And then I'm like, oh fuck.
Well, like Fred said, Simple's okay.
Yeah, but see, he already went to DEFCON 4. If you keep it low, then you have somewhere to go. He already is at his ceiling.
It is on a weekend.
You know
so
what?
You could...
How do I get back?
Fly her to Paris.
Oh, please. How do I get back to How do I get back to gift certificate for a manicure? You know what I mean, how do I get back to that?
Well, Robin's got a point. Get a gift certificate for a manicure in Paris.
Here's your gift certificate for a manicure. And she'll go, oh, thank you. And I go, in Paris.
Right. How about that?
Come on down. Yeah. You've won a gift certificate in Paris, France.
It'll be like one of those, like you'll give her something that is an indication of the gift, and then you build it up that way.
You're going to India.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be locking yourself in the bathroom again on that one, trust.
I have a friend who's amazing that did the whole gift thing. Like, he's got it right. Like, with his chick, he's like... He'll write her a card and say, your gift this year is time with me, because nothing is more precious to me than my time. And, I'm giving myself to you.
Who's that?
And she loves it.
Who's this, Gandhi?
Who is this nutcase that loves this?
I don't want to give names. I ain't giving names.
Howard.
Yeah. Oh, hey, here's your boyfriend, Jimmy.
By the way, around the time of Valentine's Day, I'll be appearing at the 𝗦𝗁𝗲 in Seattle, Washington. And part of my Valentine's Day gift to Robin, we're going to the Starbucks factory.
Oh, for an enema.
It's going to be an enema tasting.
Well, that shows you know her and you care about her.
Exactly.
Right.
And some barbecue tempeh.
Right.
Cheers a bacon.
Grandma Capri, got any advice for Artie for next weekend?
No.
And now Grandma Caprio's sleeping.
Grandma Caprio's not feeling it.
Advice.
She's had it with Artie.
But Artie's done nothing to try to win Dana back.
No, you don't know what I'm doing. You don't know what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
I got stuff going on. I can't discuss it.
He's going on the way to the airport.
He's just going to give her $1 million.
That's what I might do. I'm going to go
Give
look.
her all your winnings.
Let's talk turkey here. How much will it be to make this better?
You want
How much
50
does it
grand?
cost to make this go away?
$50,000 will be in your account.
What's going to get you to shut the fuck up? Sometimes I get like that with women sometimes. At some point you go, what's going to make you stop talking? What will make you stop talking? Do you want a car? Do you want to go somewhere with another guy? Get the fuck away from me.
Yeah, give me the secret.
You know, talked to her since last weekend?
Huh?
Did you talk to her since last week?
Yes.
And was she still crying all the time?
Was she still crying?
It got a little more civil last night.
Okay.
Oh, last night you spoke.
We spoke a little bit.
How'd that go? How long did you talk for? How long? It's like riding a bucking bronco. How long did you keep her on the line?
Before you got thrown off.
Yeah.
8 seconds. It was about 15 minutes we were talking. I mean,
you are one smooth talker.
Yeah.
So what happened in the 15 minutes? Like, have you agreed that like maybe this could be salvaged, or is it just still like, oh, Artie?
Yeah, I mean, the problem is there's so much of a gray area. It's like she thinks there's still this insane mountain we have to climb of like therapy and all this stuff, and I'm like,
you're still there.
I'm like, you know,
She's right, though, man.
Yeah, but Howard, when the fuck are we going to start living life? How long am I going to get therapy for?
But listen,
When did you start? You haven't.
You haven't even gone to therapy. When am I going to stop going to therapy? When are you going to start going? How can you answer that question? You haven't even gone once.
That's my point. I'm never going. So, like, let's get shit off the pot.
But
I mean,
honestly,
she can't get the hint. I'm not going.
She really might be the woman for you for one reason. I mean, if she, like, look, she looks at you and let's say she loves you. She knows you're a little bit overweight right now. She knows that you've been known to fall off the wagon.
I said that I made her laugh last night because I said she's on the computer all the time now. And I said, why are you on the computer all the time? And she goes, I don't know. I'm talking to people. I said, are you in a Chubby Chaser chat room?
No, but she knows you have this insane gambling addiction, all this stuff. So she's saying, look.
Yeah,
if you
right,
really
okay. We know the negatives.
All right. So if she...
Why don't you get out a list, for Christ's sake?
I know you've been hiding them, Artie.
She knows you're fat.
Let me be on her side for a second.
She knows you're an insane gambler.
And if she says, you just won $78,000... So she probably says to herself, look, if this is ever going to be real, if it's ever going to...
This is her saying to herself.
Look, she's saying if it's ever going to be real...
Look, I have to settle. This is over.
Well, listen to me.
Go ahead.
She's saying if this is ever going to be real, she can't marry a guy and have kids with a guy who's, every day wakes up thinking, maybe I want to go kill myself or I want to take pills.
I get it, because my lawyer, who was a good lawyer, had it all suppressed. And I had to sign like 4 different documents that Jason got a hold of to release it. So we're going to get it.
You know what's great? I'm looking at Artie, and I'm thinking about his picture, and I'm thinking poster size. I'm seeing it right on the wall, right behind him.
Yes.
That's all I'll ever see.
I mean, do whatever you want with it, but like with me, my thing is I don't vote, but I say I vote publicly.
What do you mean?
Well, because like last time...
He's embarrassed that he doesn't vote, so he says he votes.
He says he votes.
Quite frankly, last time I tried to vote for Kerry, and I don't know what I did in there. I fucked something up.
Oh. Yeah, I think you were the reason that Bush won. All right, I got to move along right now. And by the way, a picture of Artie's assistant Teddy in his new uniform is up on HowardStern.com.
I just saw that. It's very funny.
It's the best ever.
Yes, it's very, very good. Done by our own Jason Kaplan. All right, what is in the news, Robin?
Well, since we were talking about the election, let's do some election stories.
Maybe this will help Gary decide.
A lot of stars are coming out to endorse the Democratic candidates.
I'll endorse. Barack Obama.
The Grateful Dead. Do you think that? Which way do you think the Grateful Dead?
The Grateful Dead will go with. Let me think for a second. Now, when you say the Grateful Dead, of course, the Jerry Garcia is gone.
Right, but the surviving members, Bob Weir, Mickey Hart, and Phil.
I say they're going for Barack Obama.
You are right. They reunited to do a concert to back the Illinois senator.
Mm-hmm.
The trio said Obama embodies political hopes that have been absent since Robert Kennedy's assassination in 1968.
All right.
They're trying to bring back the 60s. They have.
And who can blame them?
All right. John Cougar Mellencamp.
John Cougar Mellencamp. Let me think. What would he do?
Ultra-liberal.
If I was John Cougar Mellencamp, I would be for Barack Obama. Am I right?
John Cougar Mellencamp is upset that they're using one of his songs in the McCain campaign.
Oh, but you're not saying...
No. I'm just saying that he doesn't want them using such songs as Pink Houses in Our Country at their campaign rallies without his permission.
Right.
He was backing another John Edwards.
Oh, I see. That took me by surprise. Okay.
However, Edwards, of course, dropped out, and we don't know which way he's gone since then.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did you notice that? Well, you didn't notice because you didn't hear the debates, but both Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama were being very nice to John Edwards.
Well, of course, they want to get his delegates.
They're not only wanting his delegates, but they want his support. They want him to endorse them.
I've heard Hillary Clinton fans say they would like to see Hillary as president and John Edwards as vice president.
Oh, I don't think so.
But I've heard that that's what they want.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Jack Nicholson. Which way did he go?
Jack Nicholson, interesting guy. I would say he's for Hillary Clinton.
1-9.
I happen to be in Senator Clinton's camp.
Oh, look at me.
Because I think she's the best man for the job.
Got a nice cock.
I'm good with
Robert De Niro.
Oh, I could answer that. It's got to be Barack Obama. He loves black people.
Dude.
He's got a black wife. He's always been into black chicks. Black all the way, baby.
All right, here's Robert De Niro, 110.
There are black guys who say De Niro ought to calm down, being black.
With youth leading the way, we are answering Barack Obama's call. It is a call to action. It is a call to take back our government.
That's
Robert De Niro.
Wow, it sounded different.
But he's not acting. He's a whole different dude.
That's the same guy, yeah. Here's De Niro again, who says Obama's quality is what we need to talk about.
If this election were to be decided just on the quantity of experience, Dick Cheney would be our next president. I prefer the quality of Barack Obama's experience.
I don't mind De Niro speaking nicely like that. When Oprah does it, it sounds like, she's got this thing.
Well, Oprah doesn't just speak.
Yeah, she becomes a religious leader. And it's really turning me off. Like when she goes, it is time.
It is Obama time.
But she'll say everything twice. This is how it goes. We are looking for a new day. New day.
Oprah Winfrey, Negro woman from
developed into a preacher.
Yeah, it's annoying.
And I don't like it. It's turning me off. It's like, oh, this big religious movement. But De Niro, in a normal voice, he goes, hey, I support Barack Obama. Okay, that I can get. Who is she? Carrying on like a lunatic.
Yeah, De Niro doesn't come off as obnoxious.
Right. Came off in a good way.
I even heard her say yesterday, and I don't believe this happened for a moment, that she said to women, you do not have to be ashamed or feel that you are betraying other women by not voting for Hillary Clinton. You can vote for Barack Obama with a free conscience. She says, I am all about the empowerment of women, But I think that Barack Obama is going to be the best president for our time.
And then she'll go, our time, our time, our time.
She said she'd heard from her women friends that she was betraying women.
Women friends! Women friends.
I'm like, nobody called Oprah and said any of that stuff. Here's Barack Obama. He was in New Jersey yesterday with Senator Ted, believe it or not.
Yeah, right.
One thing you know, when you go into that voting booth in November, whatever else happens, the name George W. Bush will not be on the ballot, and that has everybody excited.
I was with Barack just yesterday at a political rally where I spoke with Barack Obama, and he most reminds me of my brother John F. Kennedy. And that is why I endorse Barack Obama.
Now, you know what, Kennedy, you don't often hear from is Caroline.
She should shut her yap. She never ran for office.
Here's what Barack Obama will mean for America, according to Caroline. 1, 2.
Barack Obama will be the president who understands the challenges that families are facing and women are struggling with, and will support our teachers and make health care affordable for all Americans.
Thank you, Caroline. I said to Barack Obama, and he's a regular man, I said to him, hey, Barack, smell my finger. And he did, and he knew. And he knows he's on his way to top pussy, too, just like I did, my brothers. All the Kennedys always got #1 top pussy. And Barack Obama, with his fame now and his Kennedy-like presence, he will get top pussy. I guarantee it.
I'm currently mapping out bridges with bad railings on the side to give him.
He's going to get so much pussy. Now, my brother had Marilyn Monroe, and then my other brother had Marilyn Monroe. Now, let's see the Obama boys top that.
There are no Obama boys.
Right. They can't top that, those boys. What kind of pussy does he think he's going to get compared to Marilyn Monroe?
Well, here's...
Keira Knightley? I don't think so.
Here's a trivia question. What is Barack's wife's name?
Man from Brooklyn.
Mama Obama.
I'm for Barack Obama.
Her name is Michelle. That's what I call her.
My bell.
What do you call her?
Well, Senator Ted knows the answer.
Yes, I'm friends with the Barack Obamas. Barack and Michelle, and I always say, is it funny having a husband with a weird name? Like my name is Ted, and my brother's was John and Robert. Those are good names. Barack sounds like a terrorist.
Well, Michelle is out on the campaign trail, too, and she was in Utah.
Michelle... excuse me, Robin. Michelle's a very nice woman. She straightens her hair and looks very, very nice. In fact, I fear the worst.
What?
My brother, when he became president, was married to a beautiful woman named Jacqueline Bouvier. Kennedy Onassis.
Well, she didn't have the Onassis name then.
And my brother cheated on her with Marilyn Monroe and others.
You didn't get Marilyn, did you?
No, I tried. But that was after she died. They wouldn't let me near her.
She was a wet fish.
Let me tell you, though, I plan to introduce Barack Obama to Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah, who would it be, the Kennedys?
Lindsay
who would
Lohan.
the Kennedys be after?
Probably Barack Obama would go after Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah.
Pam Anderson's too old at this point.
And Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
That's right. Angelina Jolie.
So anyway, Michelle told a cheering crowd, estimated to be around 1,000 at the Salt Palace, that her husband brings a vision of hope for the future and an end to cynicism.
My brother
the White House
fucked Marilyn Monroe, then she OD'd and died. And no one investigated. That's why we liked Marilyn Monroe. They just figured, you know.
She kept her mouth shut.
And I believe if Barack Obama becomes the next president and decides to fuck Lindsay Lohan and she should overdose, the authorities would never investigate because they would expect her to overdose like Marilyn Monroe.
It would be her
That is my
obligation.
theory.
Her obligation to overdose.
Yes.
Yeah, she'll do a Heath Ledger.
So here's Michelle Obama. 3-4.
Yes, Mama Obama.
She could be the first lady.
That is correct. God help her.
Don't smell Barack's cock after he gets elected.
We should be at a point in time in this country where our children, regardless of their political affiliation, their geographic location, their race, their gender, they should be able to dream big dreams.
I told her to shut the fuck up. People will only take so much. When they talk too much, these women, it's a disaster for the husband. He's got to get her under control, I told him.
Oh, really?
Jackie Kennedy, she just decorated, wore hats.
That's what she should do, decorate.
Yes, she's got to shut the fuck up.
Jackie never asked Jack to smell his dick after a date.
Do what he wants. She's a real loudmouth, Michelle.
She then went to the headquarters of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
I go there.
Headquarters? You mean the club? I'm talking about
Gentlemen's
the church.
Club.
I'm talking about the headquarters of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Valentine's Day party headquarters.
The church reports she spent half an hour with the elders and the quorum of 12 apostles, whatever that is.
Eric, that's a good religious gal. She'll be able to take a lot when Barack's cheating on her.
Michael Moore, who is he supporting?
McDonald's.
Ronald McDonald. Michael Moore, I would say, supports Barack Obama.
Dr. Ronnie
is a big fan of Hillary Clinton.
Oh, okay. Maybe because of health care.
But says she does not have his vote.
You know, am I right on this one?
Right. 3-5.
Oh, wow. Look at me on a roll.
I like Senator Clinton very much, and I had a chapter I wrote about her in my first book called My Forbidden Love for Hillary. But her vote for the war and her continual voting for the war, morally impossible for me to vote for her.
You know, Michael Moore must be dyslexic because he read Dr. Ronnie's book and he gained 21 pounds in 21 days.
He read it backwards.
Robin, is there anything else?
Of course there is.
All right, thank you. Oh, okay, I've got to take a break and then we'll finish up. Okay, right after this. Just a quick break. Quick break, and then we'll come back and we'll finish. Give it a sec.
Gary, please. Who's calling? Jim Stevens. This is 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗿. I'm from the New York Post. Hi, Gary. How you doing? Good. What can I do for you? I just wanted a quick quote from you. What would you consider the 3 essential characteristics that make up good radio?
Yeah, you know what? I can't really get into this right now because we're on the air. Try calling back after the show.
Okay. Who should I ask for?
Answer Gary.
You know what? Let me give you my extension here.
Okay.
Just when you ask for me, just tell the secretary that you're a horse-toothed jackass.
All right, baby. Let's go right back to Rob and get back to that news.
George Clooney, how's he voting? Thank you.
George Clooney, I'm going to say Hillary Clinton.
All right. Here's George Clooney, 3-6.
3-6. Okay, I'm anxious to find out.
You know, I'm an Obama guy for a year and a half, so I'm very excited by his campaign. And the more time he's out there, the better his numbers get, the more people get to know him. So I'm very encouraged by this. I don't think anything's going to be decided. I think it's going to come down to Ohio.
All right, I got one wrong. I did good, though.
All right.
I did well.
You did very well.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. Will they have determined who is the nominee by the end of Super Tuesday?
Not necessarily. Not for the Democrats, anyway.
Yeah, it could be over for the Republicans because they have a winner-take-all kind of policy in these primaries. But for the Democrats, they still will be slugging it out, depending on how well or poorly Barack Obama does in these contests. He's sort of hedging his bets and not getting too confident, and so is Hillary. Hillary is also trying to spin this as being, possibly, not an easy task for her at this point in time. Barack is saying that he expects her to win more states than he will during this election.
By the way, our listeners have spoken in the email. They say this was the best Super Bowl in history. Certainly in recent history, anyway.
Oh, really? I didn't know we were voting.
Well,
I would have voted in that.
Some people are just creating their own vote.
I see.
A lot of people came down on me for saying that Jordan Sparks was heavy.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, come on. Take a look around you in the world of pop music, and you tell me, who are the ones that do well? It's the sexy girls who sing.
That's the reason Paula Abdul is still up there dancing, even though she can't sing a lick.
People like to look at her. A lot of people praise Jim Cramer. Kramer tells it like it is. Great guest. And this one guy says that I interrupted Kramer too much. He says, I was shouting at you, Howard, to shut the fuck up. You'd ask Jim Kramer.
You didn't hear him?
You would ask Jim Cramer a great question and then keep on talking and let the poor man respond. His responses were, by the way, radio gold. He says, I guess maybe the Giants win or maybe you got laid this weekend. Next time, give Howard a Quaalude. So I was...
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Adriana Lima is the one who was in the Super Bowl commercial, the beautiful model in the Victoria's Secret. We didn't know that.
Yeah. All right.
Some people say we were too rough on Gary about him being bored in Vegas, and some say we weren't rough enough. Now, Baba Booey's a funny motherfucker. Anytime he gives Barry Face a dose of reality, he's great. He's talking, of course, about Ralph. Some people said I was too hard on him. Gary, next time try renting a car when you're bored. Have a drive. The area around Vegas is beautiful. Cowboys, ranches, Indians, Hoover Dam, Lake Mead, Red Rock Canyon. Try something new. Experience the great outdoors. You're allowed to go outside in Nevada. And that's that. Okay. Robin, what else is in the news?
John McCain getting a lot of support from New Yorkers. Rudolph Giuliani campaigning for John McCain in this area. 3-2.
All right. This is Rudy for John.
Mm-hmm.
John is a hero of mine. A hero for what happened in Vietnam. A hero for the way in which he served the country. And he's a senator who stands out. It's a body of 100, but he's not like just one of the 100.
That's Rudy support. And former Governor George Pataki also is campaigning.
No one is better qualified. No one is more experienced. No one has more principled positions to win the war against terror than Senator John McCain.
All right.
So I guess most of the Republican hierarchy in the state of New York wants John McCain to take New York. Now, this was a surprise to everyone. One of the best coaches in college basketball is who? Bobby Knight, right?
All right.
Yeah.
You say so, I agree.
And yesterday he just retired, effective now.
He left Texas Tech.
And that was a surprise to everyone. Bobby Knight, 3-3, just to remind you.
All right, here's Bobby Knight, everyone.
Want to play, then I'm getting the fuck out of here. I mean, if you're not going to recover Greg Graham, if you're just going to let him drive by you, if the rest of you are going to let him catch the ball outside the 3-second lane and drive all the way in here without one guy challenging him, then I'm leaving and you fucking guys will run till you can't even suffer. Now, I'm tired of this shit. I'm sick and fucking tired of an 8-10 record. I'm fucking tired of losing to Purdue. I'm not here to fuck around this week. Now, you may be, but I'm not. Now, I'm going to fucking guarantee you that if we don't play up there Monday night, you're going to believe the next 4 fucking days. Now, I am not here to get my ass beat on Monday. Now, you better fucking understand that right now. This is absolute fucking bullshit. Now, I'll fucking run your ass right in the ground. I mean, I'll fucking run you. You'll think last night was a fucking picnic. I had to sit around for a fucking year with an 8-10 record in this fucking league. And I'm goddamn pay for it like you can't fucking believe. Now you better get your head out of your ass.
Wolf, Wolf, Wolf. Glad Gary didn't yell over that clip. That was a good one.
Yeah,
well, I guess everyone's going to really miss him.
They said there was no hint that he was going to do this. In September, he signed a 3-year contract extension. So this is a big surprise, and he'll be replaced by his son.
Somebody on the internet sent me a trailer for M. Night Shyamalan's new movie.
Oh, yeah? How's that looking?
The Happening. It looks like you might have a good one here. It looks like one of those real weird stories where people are killing themselves and no one can figure out why. And look pretty good. So maybe he's back on the right road, you know what I mean?
I hope so.
Yeah. What else is in the news, Robin?
Well, of course, the big news, other than the election here today, is the fact that the Giants will be celebrating their Super Bowl win with a parade in the Canyon of Heroes today.
Right.
And a bunch of New Yorkers surely going to turn out for that because the weather's pretty good today. Even though it won't be sunny, it will be warm for this time of the year. But the New England Patriots, what happened to them? People aren't even wondering. Where did they go? Their loss to the Giants in Super Bowl 42 ended plans to have a rally and parade in New England today, but many of the faithful were on hand to greet the 18-1 Pats when they arrived back at Gillette Stadium last night. They were cheered and applauded for their nearly perfect season, 3-8.
All right.
It's easy for everyone to come down when they win, but it's a lot harder to come down as a faithful fan when they lose.
All right.
They say the usually camera-shy and crowd-shy coach Bill Belichick stopped to shake hands with those gathered and to thank them for their support.
Did Belichick thank or congratulate the opposing coach? Did he go on the field and shake his hands?
Yes, he walked over while the game was still in progress.
Yeah, he ran, and he got that out of the way, and it seemed like he was in a rush to get it out of the way so he could just leave the field.
Yeah.
All right.
Britney Spears in the hospital. Her father has been given control of her estate.
All right.
She apparently is opposed to her father running her affairs because they have been estranged for a number of years. But if, then they have lawyers go in to talk to Britney, and they say she doesn't even understand the court proceedings. That's how bad off she is.
In other words, she's... Yeah, okay.
Yeah. A Los Angeles court decided that Spears' father and an attorney can retain power over the troubled pop star and her money. Here's a court spokesman, Alan Paracchini, who said the conservatorship is temporary. 3-7.
All right, let's see what he has to say.
Until a hearing on February 14th, a court-appointed physician was assigned to evaluate her competence to make her own decisions. That physician's report is due to the court on February 13th.
Shit must be serious if you get in touch with the father. You never hear about him.
Well, it's really sad because she's, been estranged from her family, and now all of these people she doesn't like. But you don't know if it's the mental illness that made her estranged or if there was something really going on. But now they're back in control of things. President Bush submitted a $3 trillion budget yesterday.
It's a lot of money.
That's, I think, record-breaking. And he says, though, that he saved some money by sending it by email. Here's the president cracking a joke about submitting his budget, 1-7.
Let's see what he has to say here.
I've submitted the budget today to Congress. It's on a laptop notebook. It's an e-budget. It saves paper, saves trees, saves money.
He is funny, huh?
I was going to say, maybe you should take him out on the road, Artie. And he says the new budget cuts billions in bloated programs.
It eliminates 151 wasteful or bloated programs, saving the taxpayers $18 billion.
Bloated.
Bloated. I don't know how it's saving anybody any money.
All right.
That's kind of a convoluted logic.
Don't question him. He's our president.
That's true.
Okay.
They say that Amy Winehouse, what is the Grammy tradition now? Is it showing you the pop stars just before they really fall off the map? Last year, Britney was the big star at the Grammys, and this year they say Amy Winehouse is actually going to make it. They want her there to perform.
I would love to see her.
So they say she took a little break from rehab to try to get a visa to get to the country.
I need a little break from rehab to get a visa. I go to jail.
I think there's another hit off that album.
There is?
Yeah, but I don't remember.
Like Fred, in that computer, do they have another Amy Winehouse song?
You know what? I think that is pretty much it.
Really?
Rehab. That's it, dude.
Do they ever have a live Rehab?
No.
No.
No live.
All right. How many versions of Rehab are there?
I guess it's for different, like CHR and specialty. I don't know why they have all those different entries.
Let me hear another one. Like
what's the difference?
It's the same thing.
So why do they have it in there?
You'd have to ask the guy.
All right, okay.
She goes through all the different drugs. I don't want to go to cocaine rehab. I have no.
You know that Heath Ledger hasn't been buried yet?
Absolutely, they shouldn't bury him. Absolutely not. There's a lot more left in that career.
Oh, stop.
The longer you keep him above ground, the more interest there is.
They should lay him on top of Gyllenhaal. Let him fuck him.
Never mind that. 4 more movies.
Nope, I think they're going to do it today.
Terrible.
Lay him on top of Joe.
That wasn't nice.
You're not funny.
I'm a jerk off.
You're a jerk.
And they're also coming out with that toxicology report soon. We'll see what he had in him.
He should have went to rehab. I swear. No.
He said no to rehab. That's what they're saying now.
It sounds more and more. You hear that he had an insanely bad problem.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think there is
torture for Michelle Williams? It's sad.
Do you think there are guys in Hollywood who call the family and go, look, if we made a remake of Weekend at Bernie's with using Heath Ledger right now, and we'll pay you $25 million,
he's a star.
It'll be the biggest thing ever.
Are there guys in...
would someone make that call?
Are there guys in L.A. sleazy enough to make that call? Yes. I don't think they've made it.
But sometimes I wonder, is Hollywood so bad that they would even make that call?
Yes.
The writer's strike. They say they've hammered out a tentative agreement. Here's George Clooney talking about that, 2-1.
All right.
Our finest writer, George Clooney, will tell us.
There's a tentative agreement out there. It needs to be ratified by the board, but I think it's got a good shot at it, and I think that's a...
Also, Heath Ledger's corpse supports Obama. It's just in, according to George Clooney.
He's behind Obama?
Yes. Yes, he is. All right, Robin, that's good news.
I mean, that would be good news because they could get back to writing TV shows. Sure. People could get back to work. Leno would have help once again on his monologue. It would be a great thing.
Okay, Robin.
Let's see. Oh, there's a middle school somewhere in the country. Oh, is this Camden, New Jersey? They want to issue a ban on intentional flatulence.
Oh, come on. You kid, the adolescent kid can't fart?
Isn't there a ban on that anyway? Just sort of a societal thing? What kid goes around farting?
Well, they say that, of course, it's a natural bodily function.
I would have died if I farted in a class at school.
Well, now...
I had kids try to do it, you know.
Yeah,
I mean, it was
now
like a
there seems to be some kind of competition going on among 8th grade boys, making a game of seeing who can expel the loudest and grossest flatus.
Flatus.
I wonder what show influences them in that.
Yeah.
According to this week's Firecracker school newsletter, though, the joke's on the boys as the penalty for intentional farting is now...
You get vomited on.
Detention.
The principal vomits on you. I'll teach you.
So don't you let out that fart intentionally. You'll go to detention.
In the 8th grade at Kwame Junior High in Union, they put out a memo everyone would do what they call Benny Hills, which was slapping you in the head. Like, remember you slapped that old guy in the head? And the principal put out a memo. Anyone caught giving a Benny Hill will be suspended.
Anything else, Robin?
Sylvester Stallone back in action. A 2-film deal has just been struck for him to star in and direct 2 action films. Just struck that deal with the Rambo producer, Danny Dimbort.
Wow, how did Rambo end up doing? Did it make money?
I would imagine if the producer's willing to strike a 2-picture deal, he made money out of it.
I think it was in the top 5, like maybe 10 mil in that area or something. You know, that's an opening, I guess. I don't know.
All right. Anything else?
For smokers, getting a good night's sleep is no slumber party, according to scientists. They have tracked the brain activity of smokers while they slept and found that they spent less time in deep sleep than non-smokers.
All right.
Smokers were almost about 4 times as likely to complain that their sleep did not leave them well rested.
Rambo made $30 million in 10 days.
Oh, wow. That's good.
All right. It's good money.
So there you go. Rambo is a winner. And, Artie, so just think about that. Maybe the reason you're sleeping so much is you're a smoker.
Yeah. Well, maybe, because I'm fat, too.
Well, you add all those things up, you could be onto something.
Drug addict, gambler.
George Clooney at the Oscar.
Author. Not yet.
George Clooney at the Oscar lunch jokes about Daniel Day-Lewis, 2-2.
I don't like Daniel Day-Lewis. I don't know if you guys have met him, but I caught him stealing.
He's joking.
He's the funniest guy, that George Clooney.
He is just so...
He's got it all.
Not funny.
He's got the looks and the humor. Anything else?
He's the president of show business. Do you remember?
Imagine being that good looking and that funny.
Here's Paige, another one of the nominees, saying that she can't believe she's nominated.
Ellen Page from Juno.
It's very surreal. It's very.
All right, enough of the I'm shocked, I'm famous thing. Enough of the I have to wear sneakers and the denim everywhere. You can dress up, honey. You don't have to play the character 24/7.
Why don't you just take care of the kid?
Right.
Hal Holbrook, he's nominated, and he says this is hard to describe.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, it's just hard to really describe it.
It's innocuous and stupid.
And here's Laura Linney on being nominated again.
To be nominated now the 3rd time, it's a very different time in my life than it was the 1st or the 2nd. And I think the joy of the nomination...
Okay, we get it. It's a big deal.
Today on the wrap-up show, we say, who is Laura Linney?
Right.
She's been nominated 3 times, and you still don't know her.
I know.
Eva Longoria Parker.
Just the sound of that name gives me chills.
She was great in Sex and the City.
She wasn't in Sex and the City.
Yes,
Eva Longoria Parker. I just love that she took on her husband's name, but she wouldn't give up that Longoria. Eva Longoria Parker. She's in a new movie called Over Her Dead Body. And here she talks about her co-stars.
They say she's the worst part of the movie. It's a horrible movie, and that she should go back to her TV show. That's what I read.
This is such a fun cast to be with. I mean, from Paul Rudd and Lake Bell to Jason Biggs and Lindsay Sloan and Stephen Root.
All right.
Martin Lawrence has a new movie coming out called Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins. And here he talks about the team of me, whatever that is.
Do for yourself, you know what I mean? The team of me, it's about me, you know what I mean? And you can't do for others unless you can do for yourself, that's...
What, do you get that in a Cracker Jack box?
What the hell is you talking about, man? Another Martin Lawrence movie doing wonders for the African Americans.
That must have been on a fortune cookie or something, The team of me. Jessica Alba is in The Eye. And here she talks about wanting to play a perfect blind person?
Well, yeah, I mean, I had to practice at home. I couldn't, I didn't only practice when I was on set. I wanted to perfect it before, you know, it was being shot.
So she practiced being blind.
I guarantee with all that practice, now I haven't seen the film, I guarantee she didn't get it right. But all right, whatever.
And finally, Kate Winslet, who is nominated also.
Ben Affleck's brother, yes.
An Oscar.
Right.
He discusses his role as Robert Ford, 210.
At first, people kind of thought, well, Bob Ford is a hero. You know, he killed this guy who was just a murderer and criminal. And then slowly, as the kind of dust settled, people started to think like, oh, Bob Ford is an assassin, you know.
All right. You know what? I didn't think about it at all. I watched it and I never thought about it again.
Finally this morning, just a bit of news. Longtime entertainer and Dancing with the Stars alum Marie Osmond is set to do her own talk show.
Yeah, because that always works out. Because people cannot wait to hear her rattle on.
She says she plans to make it a good time.
Well, that's a good thing for her. I hope I have a good time.
And that's what's happening.
All right. Thank you, Robin. And
Saturday night, February 9th, King Norris at Burke's Bar, 645 Bronx River Road, Yonkers, 914-237-5137. Showtime is 10:30. See the Killers of Comedy February 15th at the El Corazon in Seattle, Washington. February 16th at the Hawthorne Theater in Portland, Oregon. And February 23rd at the Broadway Theater, Pittman, New Jersey. Go to RevBobLevy.com for complete information. Check out Levy's Comedy Club at the Ramada Inn, Levittown, Pennsylvania. Call 215-945-LEVY for upcoming shows or go to RevBobLevy.com. The book Benji and his naked lesbian bachelor party strippers for all your party needs. Go to dialadancer.com.
Yeah. Goodbye. Hey now. What's happening? Welcome to the show. It's Thursday. Hey now. That's right. At Howard 100 and Howard 101. This is the only place, Sirius Satellite Radio, where you walk through the halls and you see a nun sitting next to a stripper.
It's amazing what's going on around here, because, yeah, that Catholic channel
they have a lot
gone on.
The Catholic
They're a menace.
channel, the Catholic yeah, I know. They're ruining it for the strippers. No, the Catholic channel, like I was walking out the other day and I saw an actual nun with the full, you know.
People have talked about, like these women in garb, just walking around.
And you see, like, some stripper type running around, too, and everybody's working at the same place. It's kind of cool. It brings the people together.
It's funny because now, in the coffee room, you don't really know who you're talking to because some nuns are in disguise. They don't wear the habit.
I know. I met one the other day and almost had her on the Sybian. And she says, what is a Sybian, me darling?
Those are the most dangerous ones.
Yeah. I said, honey, it's going to rock your world. If you want to do something crazy, put on a nun outfit. She goes, well, I am a nun. I said, oh, I'm sorry, sister.
God, did I benefit, though, from the fun atmosphere around Sirius yesterday. They launched a Sinatra channel yesterday.
Is that what was going on?
Nancy Sinatra stopping by, I think, today, yeah.
Oh, really? Well, I guess the reasoning is, they launched the whole Frank Sinatra channel, so Sinatra was blaring outside. And, I dig that, being the gindaloon that I am. And, the whole lobby, whenever they launch a new channel, is a party out there.
Right.
Like when The Who was here. So... Because I guess Sinatra...
Did you tell Nancy Sinatra this is the last party she gets?
I guess. No, I mean, she's going to figure that out for herself.
I was woozy from the first year Sheryl Crow playing and all that. We were at the Hard Rock. Marking our one-year anniversary, there was no party.
The shine is off the diamond.
It's been quiet since then.
We were down to a cake.
Because Sinatra... Like eating at Patsy's, they got Patsy's to cater the party in the lobby. I was walking around like it was my cousin Tony's wedding. It was meatballs and sausage and peppers and fantastic bread and pasta and salad. I made a big plate, and I sat in here and listened to Fred get interviewed for the Bubba, which was entertaining while I waited for my spot. I had a blast.
You were looking around for something to do. I saw you looking kind of lost while they were setting up.
I was ready to get in trouble, Rob, but I had nothing to do in time. And I was looking for the wrap-up show. That was in a different studio or something. And then I walked out and I attacked the food. It was so good. It was a great buffet. It really was good food.
Yeah, meanwhile, for me, it's a nightmare. I'm like, Ronnie goes, there's a big press thing going on out in the lobby.
Just waiting for you to walk by and comment on everything.
In my big, heavy winter coat, you know. And I just said, all right, how do we get out of here without seeing that? So we had to go through 300 back doors, a secret elevator, and... But,
I
but
didn't even know it was out there. You walk out, and all of a sudden, I mean, that whole place becomes a party.
Yeah. The story was that XM used to have the Sinatra channel, and by that I mean, like, anybody could play Sinatra music, but sanctioned by the family and special Sinatra extras and all that stuff. Yeah, they had an exclusive deal with XM, the Sinatra family. And that was back in the days when XM was the only one around. They were exclusive. So as soon as, I guess, Nancy Sinatra bolted over to Sirius.
You mean we even stole the Sinatra channel?
Even stole the channel. So
I was all for it, man. I was like, when's the Dean Martin channel being launched? Who's catering that?
Right, Patsy's, I believe.
Patsy's was good food.
What's the other one? John's? That's the other big pizza kind of...
There's a John's pizza, but Patsy's was a big hangout back in Sinatra's day.
Right. There's a Patsy's Pizzeria and a Patsy's Restaurant.
Right.
This is the restaurant. Patsy's is on the restaurant's on West 56. It's like a legendary place.
Right. That Patsy's Pizzeria you're talking about has a lot of different stores. Right. But that's a legendary restaurant he's talking about.
Okay. Let's go to... Oh, I've been practicing my karaoke. I'm definitely doing Heroes next time.
You're practicing already?
Yeah, I'm already getting into it.
We don't even have it planned.
It hasn't even been discussed.
Right.
Well, Dan, the song Party Man, sent me the bed, so I was practicing yesterday. It was like...
See, that's a great choice, because you don't have to get... You can almost talk through that one.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, I'm really not bad at it.
Let me hear.
Well, you'll laugh, because I always suck. I'm doing the Bowie version. I even have the... version from the Wallflowers karaoke style. But I can't figure out the Wallflowers version. It's too hard. I will be king. So easy. And you will be queen. Nothing will drive them away. Yeah, we can beat them. But just for one day, we can be heroes. Just for one day. So good. And you, even I can't fuck it up. You could be me. And I, prejudice in background, I'll drink the tide. Because lovers, that is a fact. Yes, for lovers. Yes, for lovers. And that is that. Say, there you go. Oh, nothing will keep us together. We could steal time just for one day. See how good I am? We can be heroes. We go forever and ever. Just for one day. You want to hear the whole thing? I wish you could swim like the dolphins. Fuck all of you.
I like how during the whole thing you're trying to convince yourself it's good.
The song's good. I suck. I love that song so much. There's actually a Wallflowers karaoke version, but I can't even figure out where to come in, so...
Did you ever hear
their karaoke version?
You want to hear that?
I want to hear it to see if it's so confusing.
You could sing. Let's see, Wait, guys, where's the karaoke thing again? What page? It's friggin' 75 pages here.
Gary, preview page 1 in blue.
All right, thanks. It's almost the same thing, but I don't know. I stared at it for like 15 minutes. I had some guys that were fixing equipment yesterday, and I was on my computer practicing this, and they caught me singing. I said, no, this is for work.
There you go.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I will be king. I have a beautiful voice. And you...
You sound like a person who's trying out for American Idol.
Robin, you will be queen. You get the idea.
They always say, the people who can't sing on American Idol, they always come in and say, well, I have a unique sound.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
I know I can't sing.
You know, Howard, I wonder if you'd like, Fred, do you have the Concert for New York CD? The version Bowie did at the Concert for New York is such a different take on it.
Yeah.
I didn't love it at first, but now it's on my iPod. I fucking love it.
I would have to hear it. You have that, Fred? Probably not.
I'm looking under the stuff here. They've just had a live Heroes, but that's Blondie.
There's a CD out called The Concert for New York that I believe you might even be on, Howard. Like, they have all the talking.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Yeah?
It's great. Like some of those, Billy Joel does Live Miami 2017. It's awesome.
That's a great song.
Yeah. And
hey, speaking of music, I got to talk about the music special that John Hine put together, and it's going to be on the air. Can someone give me dates? Like, give me a little card. They don't want to give me that card. Gary, come in and talk about it. You heard this special.
Secret. What are you talking about? You're screaming all over the place.
This is exactly what fans have been screaming about for 20 years, telling us to do this. And we're going to give it to you right here on satellite radio over an entire weekend. Gary actually heard some of it and said it was really great.
Yeah. First of all, I heard, they gave me all the songs. I think it's like 300 or 400 songs.
Right.
And I realized, God, man, over the last 23 years, we've had some of the most amazing performers ever.
Right.
Stevie Wonder, James Taylor. And then we've had bands that are sort of like one-hit wonders, but when they had that one hit, they came in and did it, and it was great. Like we had...
It's American Bandstand.
It is. It really is, Howard. Like we had... Here's one I listened to that I thought was a riot.
There were 204 songs in the
wow. Holy shit, really?
Yeah. How long does it go? It's over an entire weekend, right?
Yeah, it's going to start 3 o'clock a week from tomorrow. It's going to start at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I think John said it's like 8 to 10 hours. But what they did is they interviewed you, and they interviewed Rob, and they interviewed me and Scott, everybody, to get like little memories of what happened at that particular performance, and it does make it interesting. Like I didn't know that Robin used to sit around and listen to Stevie Wonder in the dark and just imagine that he would ask her to marry him.
Yeah.
Like it was really funny.
And that was last week.
Stop it.
And Fred, Fred talks about, like bands that he didn't like. Fred talked about how he was never really a big Counting Crows fan. He didn't know what all the fanfare was about. When they came in to perform, he saw that's why everybody thinks they're such a great band and what great performers.
That's why bands should come in and perform for Fred.
So he'll start to love them.
But
it starts Friday, February 16th at 3 p.m. And John also interviewed many, many artists.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I was listening to Mark McGrath from Sugar Ray was telling a story. I'm going to pull these for you for next week.
All right.
But Mark McGrath was telling a story about how they were playing to like 2 people a night. They were like done. They had their album out and nobody was buying it. And somebody from the record company came up with the idea for them to record Psychedelic B.
My song from 6th grade.
And McGrath and the guys were huge fans of the show, so they recorded it, and he's like, either Howard's going to hate it or love it. And he talked about, I called them and said that you loved it. And they scrapped the tour. They were in the middle of the tour. They took the little money they had left to finish the tour to come to New York to perform live in the studio. And Mark even said, you know what, even if this is the end of our career, we performed on Howard. And then he just said that they got enough of a buzz. They were selling 200 units a week. The next week they sold 2,000. It was just enough for the record company to say, all right, you can make one more record. And, of course, the song on the next record is Fly.
Wow.
And he said, absolutely, without you, the band doesn't go on.
That's cool.
Amazing.
That's a really cool... You see, it's filled with all those kind of stories. Yeah. John interviewed all the bands.
And he got a hold of Steven Tyler, Dave Grohl.
What did Grohl have to say?
Grohl talked about that performance of Everlong, that he had not even thought about performing any of his music acoustically, that we sort of, sort of asked him if he would do it. It was early in the morning, and that he didn't even realize what he'd done till he left here. Like, he just said it's one of those moments where everything just sort of comes together.
Right.
And he said it was a pivotal moment for him and the band for what they were capable of and direction that they should take.
Wow.
Wow.
That's amazing.
And then
just think, without me, Mark McGrath would never be on Entertainment Tonight now.
That's right.
But
he'd still be sitting in Orange County wondering what to do with himself.
That's right.
But the flip side of it is there's performances.
He'd be the receptionist at a tanning salon right now, fucking every chick that walks.
Yeah, the hottest receptionist, male receptionist ever.
And then there's performances that I completely forgot about, like the one-hit wonder ones, like Tracy Bonham did that song Mother, Mother.
That's a great one.
And she came in and she was like singing sort of to you and about you and your mother and everything. And then you remember a band called Soul Coughing?
Yeah.
And they did Super Bon Bon.
I love that.
That's a great performance.
That's one of my favorites.
And then I remembered after we pulled that, I remembered that they were from Minneapolis and they were big Prince fans. So they did this like sort of wacky version of Semisonic, I'm sorry, did Erotic City. Mm-hmm. Semisonic did Closing Time, but then they did Erotic City.
And that was good.
I mean, it's unbelievable.
It's going to be a great music special. Again, February 16th, did I just say?
Week from tomorrow.
So. Week from tomorrow, if that's February 16th. It is. And it'll be an entire weekend of music from all the old shows. Everything put together. And this is the special the fans have been screaming about. The other special I was just involved with, I was interviewed for by David Height and his crew. They're putting together a Spotlight series, and the first Spotlight series are the Billy West years.
Right, and I got interviewed for that.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I was looking over the sheet for all of the bits, and Billy is so incredibly talented, and boy, is he missed.
We were playing something the other day, and I was like, whoa, there's Billy.
Yeah, I was saying on the special, I guess you'll hear me say it on the special if they keep it in. I was talking a lot about Billy. I just said, gee, Billy's just one of those guys that I admire so much and thought he added so much to the show. It's still a puzzle to me what went wrong and why.
I don't think it had anything to do with us, per se.
I don't know.
It was, the situation with the radio station and his desire.
Yeah, but now we're back on. Now we're on Sirius. We're not even working for those people anymore. So why the silence?
Didn't he contribute to that? I think David got to interview him.
Right.
Oh, he did. Okay,
good.
For
the special.
He whatever it is, he's taking baby steps. He's not ready to come on and be interviewed, but he said he'd love to be interviewed for the special.
Good. Okay.
But Billy turns up in the music special too. He shows up in the middle of a Billy Preston song doing this black voice. It's just really fun.
Oh, I can't wait to hear that.
And then the other thing, Artie, I don't know Artie, when you got interviewed for the music special, were you like asleep or something?
Why?
They interview Artie about Cheap Trick and he goes, Mommy's all right, Daddy's all right, great song, Budokan, great record. That wacky guitar player came in with the funny hat, double neck guitar. I don't really give a shit about him. And then that's the intro.
Oh, my goodness.
It's my rock and roll voice. Yeah. That's my 11:30 voice.
That's his Springsteen. That's his Springsteen.
They interviewed me about Billy West. I never met him, but from a fan's perspective, that was like a golden age of the show.
Yeah, that's what I said.
And the one thing I told, again, you don't know what they're going to edit out. At the time, I was at William Morris. I had a voiceover agent, and I had to go get a check for a commercial I did, and the woman showed me Billy West's pay stubs. She shows everybody who went down there, and it was like the size of the Iliad. I mean, like, enormous,
yeah, because he did so many voices for everything.
She said he would do 20 commercials a week sometimes for local, newscasts or McDonald's. And
no kidding.
He's arguably the most successful voiceover guy, like, ever.
Well, yeah, and he was doing that, and he really wanted to do movies and more TV and stuff like that.
Well, whatever.
His idol was Mel Blanc or whatever the guy's name
that Bugs Bunny guy.
Right. So that's what he really wanted to do.
Yeah, great guy. And so that's going to be happening for everyone who's always dreamt of having everything all together, the Billy West years, to putting together this spectacular special.
But I did say to David, I mean, you could just think of anything, because there wasn't a voice he couldn't do.
Yeah, he's great. Sean, you're on the air in Los Angeles.
Hey now. How you doing?
Okay.
Awesome. Hey, did you happen to see Catherine McPhee last night on Jimmy Kimmel?
No, I think she's hot.
I saw her on the Today Show. She has slimmed down quite a bit.
she was looking smoking hot, but it was like the most surreal experience because she was sitting on there. Dane Cook is sitting to the left of her.
He's going to bang her,
to the right of her.
Probably had her before he came up.
Yeah. Well,
she has a boyfriend, though? Like, he's a real old guy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like, she had him before American Idol. Like, she's like...
What do you mean, old?
He looks like an old dude. Like I don't know, like 40s, maybe?
Like you could think it was her father?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think. Unless they got it wrong. I don't know. It's like some sort
I thought she dumped a boyfriend after the whole American Idol thing.
I don't know, but boy, she's hot. Boy, I'd bang her hard. There's a couple of broads I'd bang hard.
If you bang her, she might be able to sing.
Is she really bad, Robin?
She just has no soul, nothing. I mean, it's just singing.
Did she sing on Kimmel?
Yeah, she sang outdoors after...
yeah, he put her up.
I didn't catch.
He said, I don't want you in my studio. Sing outside.
You know what? I honestly couldn't tell you what she looks like if you showed me 3 pictures of her. 3 pictures of different people. I couldn't pick her out right now.
I love television. I love watching TV.
It's the greatest.
I got into bed yesterday. I'm still... making my way through all the Battlestar Galacticas. I'm up to season 2.5.
You'd think there were 5 billion of them.
But I play a lot of chess these days. I don't have a lot of time. I played a game yesterday where I should have won, and I just drew. I had a draw.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened? Did you lose it?
I didn't understand at the end how to finish them off. I'm still learning.
And what are you doing? Taking a lesson a week or something?
Yeah, sometimes 2.
And do you see improvement?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, not lately. I've been playing shitty, but that's how it works. You play shitty, you play better players.
You mess up your game, and then you fix it.
And then you think about it. It's hard. It's a really hard game. It'd take you a lifetime to figure out just even how to be a mediocre player.
Sounds like, a sort of Tiger Woods thing. Remember when he changed his stroke?
Yeah.
He didn't win for a while.
That's right.
He got back into it.
Yeah, I'm in the Tiger Woods phase of my chess career.
I was thinking of you. I was watching the Shawshank Redemption the other night, and him and Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman are playing checkers. And Tim Robbins says to him, now, chess, there's a game of kings, And Morgan Freeman's like, I tried to play. It's complicated. And yeah, but Tim Robbins, he goes, it's a true test of a person's character, how they, playing chess. If you learn how, they have a whole little conversation about it. And,
well, Bobby Fischer said chess is life.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, he's an asshole.
Right. Plays like an asshole. But anyway, so, that takes up a lot of time. So I get into bed yesterday because I was just feeling real beat. Came home, Ashley and I did a little dinner thing, and then I just came home again to bed, and I put on that Battlestar Galactica. Holy mackerel, is that a good show?
You haven't even seen this season, which is incredible.
Not up to that yet. And I'm not in a rush.
I am so into this season, and I would love to be able to talk to you about it, but you're so far behind.
I'll get there. This weekend I'm having a marathon. My daughter said to me, what are we doing this weekend? I said, let's lay in bed and watch Battlestar Galactica.
Hey, I got a great idea.
Yeah. And she looked at me like I was like, no, we're shopping. I wonder if I had a son, would he do that with me?
Maybe. I don't know, but he might be into his video games or something.
Oh, what a douche my son is.
I think most sons will try to do what their father likes. You know what I mean?
If he's a man, he loves Battlestar Galactica. Every man loves Battlestar Galactica. And any boy loves science fiction.
I didn't realize I had no boys in my family.
I mean, don't you think he might be a little distracted by football or something? Football is now over. No. But over the last couple of weeks when Howard's been delving into Battlestar Galactica, it was a whole football season.
If I had to do my life all over again, I'd study chess and watch Battlestar Galactica. That's it.
Even though it didn't exist.
Right. That's what I told Beth. I said, I can never have more kids because I'm at the phase of my life where all I want to do is watch Battlestar Galactica and play chess. I'm way too selfish. Yeah, here's her boyfriend. Here's Catherine McPhee's boyfriend.
Let me see.
Doesn't he look like a much older guy? Maybe because he doesn't have any hair.
Yeah, maybe he's prematurely bald, but he looks like a man. She's a little girl.
How old a guy you say this is? Artie. Hey, Artie. He's like, looks like he's in his late 30s at least.
That's her next to him?
Yeah.
What is she, like 19 or something?
Yeah.
Well, he looks like mid-40s, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely 36 and up.
Yep.
Oh, look at this guy.
Are you moaning over the dude or the chick?
Oh, it has their ages right here.
Oh, what is his age?
I missed that. Here it says
42.
41.
Yeah, and now it says 42. That must be a year ago.
He just aged.
Because she looks like she's heavy there.
She's 22, it says.
Yeah. 22 and 42. It's disgraceful.
20 year difference.
It really is.
Ooh.
I don't approve of that.
How dare he rob the cradle like that?
Yeah. I mean, that's disgusting.
Wrong.
Unless you're me.
Yeah.
Hey, on 𝗦𝗵cie, yes. 𝗦𝗵cie finally got himself in the newspaper.
What did he do?
Like, you never hear, David Bowie's Heroes from concert from New York City. You want to hear that?
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, Sean.
Thank you.
David Bowie's Heroes from concert from New York City on Gary Preview page 1 in orange.
This grew on me, and now I love it.
Okay. I don't remember it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Any of that
He's
idiot.
jamming.
I think, and I'm sure we'll have it in the special, when he did the birthday show.
Oh, those were great.
That was great stuff. And he was into that super electronic kind of funky sound.
Yeah, like that 9 Inch Nails kind of thing.
Yeah, he was being produced by the guy from 9 Inch Nails. And every one of his songs, he kind of made 9 Inch Nails sound. And man, it was good. He had this super hot black chick playing bass guitar. Yeah, and this was one of the best.
Yeah, this was some of the best stuff I think he's ever done.
Yeah, I thought it was way cool. So I was like, oh, man, just wish I could be in a band.
Oh.
In America, blow techs at the wheel. No one needs anyone, they don't even just pretend.
You know when I want to be heavily tattooed? Like whenever I go to a rock and roll show. Like all those guys walk around on stage with like 9 million tattoos.
You know, if there was a girl, did you see American Idol last night?
Yeah.
That girl who came in who was heavily tattooed, I was like, oh, that looks so stupid.
No, that was a shirt.
That wasn't a shirt.
No, that was a shirt.
That girl was tattooed.
She might have had a few, but on down her arms, that was a shirt. I checked it out.
You're kidding.
No.
It was an ugly shirt.
Yeah, really ugly. I was like, get that shirt off.
Like, oh, she looks like she destroyed herself.
Fuck you, ugly.
I really, like, whenever I hear this, I want to go get a bunch more tattoos. Yeah, it's like weird. I have these weird things. Anybody else feel that way?
Not about this song, no.
You hear it? This is the drill. Isn't this great? And you hear he had weird sounds going, like industrial drills going in the background?
Yeah, I mean, he's an original, you know? Yeah. Definitely an original.
Yeah, it's almost like, oh, that's a mistake. No, it's not. He meant that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it really happened, but I can see why Mick Jagger wanted to blow him.
Oh.
You want to blow him, don't you?
No, I ain't blowing David Bowie. But I love the guy.
Well, that's what you got out of that Angie brought on the Joan Rivers show.
Yeah.
But
that was a great
she said
appearance.
She caught him in bed, right?
Yeah.
She didn't say she saw him.
I was on the front page of the paper after that.
That was so funny because Joan Rivers was so pissed the chick couldn't tell her.
And that's why it was so difficult for me to get David Bowie to do this.
Oh, really?
Hey, what the fuck? I didn't do anything wrong. I was just asking. Yeah, Bowie said, I'll do the birthday show. I don't want Howard interviewing me. I don't want to talk to him.
To me.
Keep him away from me. Rod Stewart, too, I think.
Really? You never interviewed Bowie after this?
No.
No, we got to stand on stage and say hello.
Wow. It was fine. Listen to this. Listen to what's going on. He was so relaxed and cool about it.
Sometimes your musical heroes, you don't want to hear them get interviewed. A part of me wishes I never heard Springsteen get interviewed.
Johnny wants pussy in cars.
Johnny wants pussy in cars.
Nice.
Who doesn't?
But it was so crazy because I was getting calls like, could you come down here to the rehearsal hall? David has to have assurances from you.
Yeah, Robin said, listen, I'll punch him in the balls if he gets out of line.
Really, I had to threaten that I would hurt you.
I mean, the only problem with the birthday show is you really, I mean, being there was really something to watch this guy 2 feet from you playing this stuff with a whole full band. It was pretty amazing.
Was this one of the birthday shows out of studio, though?
Yeah. This was that night,
Smithsonian.
Oh, Artie, before you came on the show, we used to do them.
No, I know. I used to listen. I listened to every one of them. I know that. I know they were out of studio sometime.
And then you'd look in the audience and you'd see like Crackhead Bob and Elephant Boy dancing, and it was crazy stuff.
I'll never forget the year we had Live on stage and Hank the Drunk was up there wandering around.
Yeah, just walking. Yeah, like a big band was up on stage and Hank is like just wandering.
Didn't know where he was.
This is one of my favorite Bowie tunes, too. God is an American, by the way.
Oh, well then, he's not very well liked right now.
Hey, fuck the rest of the world. They don't like us. So we screwed up in Iraq.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah, don't hold it against us. Hold it against the guy in the White House. We had nothing to do with it. I didn't vote for him.
Hey, sue us.
I voted for him the first time, but, you know, my vote didn't count.
Listen to this song that's going on behind us. We're just talking over it. Hey, Trisha, you're on the air. What's happening?
Oh, my God, Howard, I love you. No way. I've tried to get through to you for years.
Well, I'm glad you're with us.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm a police officer, and I got to tell you, we all love you. And Sirius rocks because we're in a car for 12 hours, and I have to listen to you over and over again.
Do you ever bang your fellow officers?
My husband's one, so yeah.
Oh, you do then.
Yeah, that's the coolest. If you're a cop and you can, you know, they buddy up cops, you know, starting cops, and if you can fuck your partner, it's so great.
No.
Yeah.
Your husband's not your partner?
Cops have really long, you know, for the most part, it ain't like TV. I mean, for the most part, you're kind of just hanging out and waiting for some shit to happen or go down. Yeah. And the department really frowns on it. They don't want fraternization, and most of the guys in command will be like really pissed off, but it's inevitable. They always fuck. I mean, anyone who tells you they don't.
If you're in a car with a woman
all
for 12
day
hours,
doing nothing, I'm fucking her.
We don't partner up in cars. We're each in our own car.
Yeah, well.
That's to keep you from fucking.
That's it. Those cars are for fucking.
That's hilarious.
Even Artie said yesterday he got laid in his car.
It wasn't great sex, but...
Artie, you're the best as well. Oh, my God.
What can I do for you, Trish?
Yeah, you're right. You know, if Benji was a chick, I'd have fucked her by now.
But when you met your husband, you fucked him, right? And he was your fellow cop?
No, I wasn't a police officer when I met him. No.
All right.
He was. I wasn't.
And some of these female cops are hot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy.
Oh, remember that one that was in the Playboy years ago? Like Hispanic? Oh, she was... Oh, God. I hurt myself jerking off to her.
I saw her pussies.
Oh.
What happened to her?
I think she got fired.
Yeah, she got fired from the force, but she thought she was going to have a big career as like a naked model.
Well, as much as you love Artie, you're telling me if you pulled over Artie for speeding, you wouldn't, like, blow him or something?
No, I would not.
Because that happens to Artie every day.
I know.
Yeah.
Women are just tearing his clothes.
My honey, take care of the kid.
Thanks for the sound effect, Fred. I was calling because I wanted to know whose version of Heroes you liked better. I liked the Wallflowers better than Bowie's.
No.
The original Heroes.
I love the Wallflowers version, and anyone probably could not screw up that song unless they were completely insane. But my favorite Bowie version of Heroes was on our show. I mean, the live version. Didn't he do it live?
No, he did Fame.
Where did Fame he did?
Yeah, he never did Heroes here. I wouldn't know.
Next guest is a musical icon.
A musical icon.
He's an innovator on the rock scene for the last 30 years.
I know it is. Fred Norris.
You'd say his name with Jagger, with Lennon McCartney, and with Trent Reznor.
Linda McCartney. Tell me.
Lennon and successful, he had to take his song catalog public. Born Davy Jones, he quickly changed his name to...
Hold it, well, listen. Hold on, Trish.
David Bowie. Get out of town.
I was out of my mind.
What year was that?
I don't know.
You'd have to ask Gary. Gary always knows the years.
1998, Fred?
Whenever Heroes came...
1998, Benji says. Yeah, how do you know that?
It was a few weeks before the first time Artie was a guest on the show.
Okay.
Was it really?
Yeah.
You would have been smart to join up earlier.
You should have come in earlier.
The place was going nuts. You couldn't tell. I mean, we never got to mic the audience.
But, I mean, you know, I almost like it that the audience isn't messing up the sound.
Oh, yeah. Fuck them. Who needs them around?
What is it, Trish?
I wanted to know if I could get a tour of your studio. I'm such a huge fan.
Yeah, all right. Hold on.
Are you serious?
Are you hot?
I wouldn't say I'm hot. I mean,
would you ride the Sybian?
Would you ride the Sybian? No, she can't. She's a police officer.
No.
Hold on. I'll give you a tour.
Oh, thank you.
Police officers can't ride the Sybian?
No.
What is that? That's like drugs or something?
Are you crazy?
No, that's scandalous, Robin. I can't.
Hey, Bobo, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, Howard? Howard, that was the best birthday show I was ever at.
Were you there? You were there, Bobo.
Oh, definitely was there, yeah, because I remember you had the mayor there, and you had Governor Pataki, if I remember.
Yeah, it was something else.
Oh, it was great. And then you had Ralph dance with the blow-up doll, and they even gave Hank a breathalyzer test from all the alcohol he was drinking.
I put a stop to those birthday shows because I always used to feel a lot of pressure during them because it was really hard to do all those interviews with a big audience sitting there that couldn't hear the show.
I know. It was like the Vegas shows times 100.
Yeah, and it was like I never knew who was going to walk out next, and it was just a whole mind-blowing kind of thing.
But it also used to soak up a ton of money. It got very expensive.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Hey, Howard, do you think you'll have, like, one final one, before you put the headphones down, at the end of your career?
Final birthday show? No, I'll have a farewell show to my fans. I'll do one last big blowout, which will probably be in, like, 4 years.
Yeah.
I mean, unless... I can't imagine doing this more than that. I mean, can you, Robin? I mean, are you going to be ready to be done?
I don't know.
Turns out we're the only good thing on radio, so...
Time to time, yeah, they might not let us leave.
We might have to stay. They might force us.
You know, like they won't let the troops out of Iraq. They might not let us go.
You know what I was thinking of doing for our last show? Pulling off Bobo's wig so we can see what's doing in there.
Hey, Bobo, you got to do that.
That'd be a hell of a show, huh?
Yeah.
You got to do that for the last show.
Maybe I will.
All right, Bobo.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, we got to see him without that wig. And how many wigs he's gone through since we know him? I think we've known him about 15, 20 years, Bobo. I think he's gone through at least 7 toupees.
Well, you know, they changed. You know, he used to have that big hairy one that looked like the Davy Crockett raccoon cap.
No, that was a raccoon cap.
The idea of a toupee is just so goofy.
You know what I mean? A mullet
I got no hair. I'll fucking glue fake hair to my head. I mean,
it's just not fun.
I mean, hey, what are you going to do?
I see Travolta got a new toupee. John Travolta.
I'm thinking maybe, though, that's for a movie role.
Yeah, but he walks around in his everyday life in the toupee.
Yeah, because he can't just take it on and off every day.
Well, Burt Reynolds, not Burt Reynolds, but you know who used to take it on and off was
a lot of people take
Bruce Willis does that.
Bruce Willis.
You see him in the movie, he always
Jack
wears it.
Klugman used to do it.
Yeah.
But
and
wait
the
a
guy
minute.
from Cheers.
No, not while the role is going on.
No, he would.
Yeah.
The guy from Cheers would do that.
Yeah, he hated wearing the toupee. He'd wear it for TV.
Yeah. It's almost like he was like thumbing his nose at Hollywood.
What's that guy's name? Ted Danson?
Ted Danson.
Yeah.
But I think John Travolta likes to stay in character.
Yeah, well.
He's one of the...
He wants to look sexy all the time.
Have you seen pictures of him in Hairspray playing the divine role?
Yeah. Good move.
Who? Ted Danson?
No, John Travolta.
Oh, John Travolta,
He's playing divine in the film
Playing
Hairspray.
a woman, yeah.
Come to that, has it?
Well, hey, I know he's happy. Let's go to Mark, who wants to say good morning to us. Mark, hi.
Hey, Howie-okie, good job with that hero.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm telling you, man. I got a future with that song.
You were crooning that like Howard Goulet.
Yes.
Howard
Goulet. That's my name. Say it again. I'll tell you the same. Howard Goulet.
I don't know how today you're going to top the last 2 days of shows, but it has been a scream over here listening to that stuff. I like the celebrity breakups with Miss Howard Stern and Zach and Bigfoot and Lori Foot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, I got to tell you, don't expect me to top those last 2 days. I can't do it. I don't want that kind of pressure.
Yesterday especially. Nobody could do that again.
Yeah, tune out right now if you're expecting me to top myself. I hate that.
By the way, how are
I
you
hate doing
feeling?
a good day of radio. I really do.
Like a stellar day.
Because I like to go home and take 3 months off after that. Because how can you do better than that?
But how are you feeling today after the... I mean, did you go home and think about the whole cabbie thing, or were you okay?
Yeah, I alternately didn't care to I really was pissed.
Uh-huh.
It was like, well, I don't know. It just felt weird that he did that. He knows not to do that. And it's true, he did send a tape saying on the air, on the air, I'm like, yeah, man, make a tape. Yeah, you guys can have foreplay in the studio. But I go, of course, 𝗵𝘄𝗿𝗍 wouldn't allow it. And like Gary said to Cabby, if you thought it was really okay, then why'd you spend all these years hiding it?
Right.
If Howard gave you his permission.
Or on the day of the shoot, at least go up to you and say, hey, that great idea.
By the way, I'm taking you up on that idea.
Yeah, that great idea. We're doing it tonight.
And I would have said, are you nuts?
But Gary also said if I, went by everything Howard said on the air, I wouldn't have a job. We know that some things are for the air, and then, you want to have a real discussion.
Gary was telling me about...
It's such a dumb argument on his part. It's like it just makes your head want to... It's like
It kind of disappointed me, I mean, more than disappointed me. It's like I never know how to react when I'm betrayed by someone. It's like I get so pissed off because I like these people.
It was also so disrespectful.
It really is.
I mean, that's the ultimate disrespect.
It really was. And evidently it's a big thing to screw in my studio because Gary was just telling me that there was another guy who supposedly might have fucked some chick on a... Gary said he had a girl he was going out with who said, I just want you to... I'll fuck you right now. Just fuck me on Howard's console. And I'm like, well, what is the big deal about fucking on my console?
Well, it's sort of...
You're the lubricant.
I mean, like, getting fucked is great enough. Do you really need to do it on my console?
I read in a book that some guy who used to work security at Yankee Stadium wrote. He said that he banged a bunch of chicks late at night in center field at Yankee Stadium, like where, Mickey Mantle played, and it was a big deal.
So you can't have Mickey Mantle, but I can get fucked on where he stands.
In a way,
it's kind of like you're so lame that you can't even get laid and excited chick. You got to bring her out to center field.
It's a hollowed place, I guess. Maybe this is the Yankee Stadium of radio stations.
What were you telling me this morning, Gary?
We're going to have this dude on the wrap-up show today, Steve Covino, who does the Maxim channel.
Right.
But he used to work at K-Rock.
Oh, Steve. Right. Yeah.
And apparently on his show on Maxim, he's talked about how he did some girls in the green room and may have banged a couple of chicks in the studio. Then I heard some other names. I mean, I heard like a lot of names of people who may have been banging in our studio or a green room.
It wasn't locked to do? I thought it was locked.
It was locked, but engineering had a key that I don't know. It was locked.
No, you know what it is? It got locked, I think, after there was a rumor around that Cabby had done something in the studio. And I went to Tom and I said, Tom, I want my studio locked. And he said, I have to have a key. I said, so you'll have a key.
And then engineering, he's like, engineering has to have a key.
Okay, fine, but not everyone in the fucking world.
It seems that a lot of times people forgot to lock it up.
Whenever I would go to them, though, and say even like, hey, can you put a lock on the door? Like, that became a huge thing. All of a sudden, they're like, man, there's a fire hazard.
Why do you want to lock?
If you lock the door and there's a fire. I said, Tom, stop it.
There's nobody in there if there's a fire.
Yeah, I said stop it.
Apparently,
we had some issues.
And it turned out there was no fire law, and they put a lock on the door. But it's always like I don't know, management my entire career always thinks I'm up to something, like a shenanigan.
Yeah, what were you going to keep in there?
I just said, dude, I don't want people's cum stains on my fucking console.
Well, you know what I found out later on? We had some major issues. So, we had to lock the door to our office, of course.
Right.
Your office, but also my office was locked. And we would keep tapes in there for best of, So it came down like in case of emergency, because the best of tapes were in my office, they needed to have a key.
Yeah.
So Tom got a key, and he gave it to our chief engineer, and apparently he hit it. Remember when you'd walk down the hall over by that weird Steve Freed studio. There was an on-air light.
Yeah.
I guess it was hidden in there.
Right. So everyone knew.
Apparently, I didn't even know it was in there. Apparently, the whole world knew that key was in there. And I remember, like, one day somebody says, I said, oh, some emergency happened. And I said to somebody, I go, shit, it was like a Sunday. I go, I guess I'll have to get in my car and come in and I'll get them for you. And the guy goes, no, I got a key. And I'm like, you're kidding.
Oh.
Like, everybody had a fucking key.
I know. It's just so annoying.
People are ballsy. I worked there for whatever, 4.5 years, and maybe 3 or 4 times I took, like, a really close friend or a family member in just to show them the studio, and I felt, oh, my God, I'm going to get in trouble. People would have just go in there and fucking. I mean, I envy people like that. That's just it must be the greatest life.
So he claims he fucked a chick in the studio?
He definitely claims he fucked a chick in the green room, and he may or may not have fucked one. That's what we're going to find out today on the wrap-up show.
Did people go in your bathroom?
Why is that so...
Your private bathroom there? Did people go in there and do stuff?
Well, that was locked, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was always locked. Yeah. But who knows? We think. It was just so weird.
There was a key to that in the light, too?
And really, then they'd abuse the key because then Tom would come in and just take tapes of mine that when we got toward the end, and it got real ugly.
It was a free-for-all over there.
Oh, it was a free